Everybody, and welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with me is my brother-in-law, good friend Vinny, and our friend Amanda. Amanda, Vinny, how are you guys doing today?
What's up, Donnie C? How you doing?
Doing good. Amanda, how are you?
Always busy over here.
Amanda's moving, and she's got a family of 4 kids, and she's nursing, and she's very busy, very, very busy.
We got to trade live.
All that you do and coming on and sharing your time with us, so thank you for that. Vinny, I know you're busy as well, and you're running around with your 3 kids, and you guys were here last week. If you haven't seen last week's show, please watch last week's show. It was a lot of fun. Vinny was here with me, and we were trying out our cinnamon churro, doing shots throughout the whole show. Where's the churro? I don't know. I still haven't found the churro. We have some videos we did afterwards, some after hour drinking, and we were combining drinks and making drinks, and maybe some of those will make their appearance onto social media, and you get to take a look at that. And we almost found the churro. We were close. We got closer.
We had to mix a few things, but
yeah. We mixed a bunch of things, and I don't know if it was like a good idea or a bad idea. Back when we were in our 20s, I know I had a friend that used to be our taste test dummy whenever we mixed stuff, and one of them, we were mixing drinks, and it started to fizz a little bit, and we're like, here, try this, and that didn't go down well. But we didn't have any fizzing. We had a good time, so I'll see if I can get some of that footage, and then we'll put that out on our social medias. So definitely check us out with that. If you've been with us before, thanks for coming back and hanging out. If you haven't been with us, well, let me give you a quick rundown of the show. Basically, the 3 of us are going to shoot the shit. We're going to talk about some current events that are going on. We're going to talk about things that happen in our lives. We're gonna go through some idioms with idiots. So Amanda and Vinny are going to try and guess the origin story of where an idiom comes from that I put out there. I'm sure they're going to be 100% right because they always are. No, not always. All right, fair enough. Vinny came across some funny finds, so we're going to go through some funny finds with him and see what he's come up with. And as always, I'm going to answer some questions. But how do I get your questions? Well, it's very simple. You send your questions into shootingitstraightwdonniec@gmail.com. What happens is Vinny gets your questions. He reads them to me and Amanda live while we're recording. And we answer the questions with no hesitation, no thought process, just ears to mouth, comes right out, and that's what we do. So hopefully you buckle up, you enjoy the ride with us. We don't know where the show's going to go so much because I don't know what kind of finds Vinny has. I don't know what kind of questions he has. I don't know how Amanda's going to react to them. There's a whole bunch on this, so sit back and enjoy, and let's get this party started. Bottle girl.
Oh man,
no bottle girl.
No bottle girl this time.
This week, no drinks coming in this week. But
my own drink.
Good for you. But last week we spoke about AI and the real doll and how Suzanne Summers was replicated into a real doll for her husband, and didn't look like her, but whatever. But AI is still in the mainstream, still going strong right now in local topics, in current events. So right now, the Tesla robot Optimus is coming out strong, and they're saying that he's going to be about 20,000. I don't even know if you could say he's. Would you say he's? It's a robot. It?
More of an it?
They, them. I don't want to get in trouble with pronouns, so you decide.
I'm going to go with
it. It is supposed to be able to do all the housework, all the cleaning, all the prep work, and everything else. And I have a video. I'm going to play the video while we're talking about it. So we'll add this over here to the side here. Now, it's supposed to clean up, which who doesn't love a good robot to help clean up? Good. It's doing the dishes. It's making some food. Would you trust the food that it's cooking?
As long as I bought the ingredients, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But they also have him trying to show like how balanced he is and everything else. Look at this thing.
Oh,
Now,
man,
right
look at
now, that one I believe is just breaking it down.
Yeah.
But they've come a long way in a short period of time. And just like we said last week, I don't know if I would trust it. For $20,000, would either one of yous get one of these for your house? Vin?
No,
No? Amanda, no?
no.
Yeah, I think it would be difficult. As much as I thought it would be, I think it's pretty cool. And it would be really nice to have it clean the house, cut the lawn, do all the things that you don't like doing.
Okay.
Just, I don't know. There's just something about having a robot in your house. I don't even like when my Alexa's listening to me or my cell phone's listening to what I'm doing.
Well, that's what I was going to bring up. Alexa, she don't even listen.
Program that thing's going to have and how much data it's sending back
Right.
to whoever.
It's bad enough your phones. I mean, these things, forget about it. They're listening constantly. I know you're listening. Go to hell. I know.
Don't tell them where the bodies are buried.
That's right. Never. Always hide the phones. Put them in a lockbox somewhere safe. Bury the phone. Then talk about the bodies.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Right. But I mean, everything in your house is listening now.
Yeah.
Everything. Your computers, your phones, there is no hiding anymore. And you get one of these robots, and it just uploads data continuously.
I think of the movie, I think it's called I, Robot. I mean, it's like a maybe 2010 movie.
Yep, with Will Smith.
But that's what the world's going to turn into.
Yeah. It's
right?
terrible.
They flip a switch, and all of a sudden, you can't leave your house.
It's over.
Right? Imagine having a robot in every household in another pandemic.
Yep.
Like you flip the switch, and now you really can't leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Government's controlling the robots to help society.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Exactly. Control the world.
Yeah. And in the back of my mind, as soon as you put a robot into your house, it's hackable.
Yeah, sure.
I don't even have the Nest in my house. The adjustment for the temperatures for your HVAC.
Yeah.
Because somebody said to me a long time ago, if it's electronic, they can hack it.
Yeah.
Now, I never thought of it in the way that this person put it into perspective, but you have away mode, you have return mode, you have all these different things. If you go to work Monday through Friday and it knows that between this hour and this hour, the thermostat's off or at a different setting, you're gone.
You're away. Yeah.
They hack the system. They don't even change it. They just know what your agenda is. They know where you are.
Yeah.
Terrible. In Arizona, they have panels outside. I think it's the dumbest idea in the world. And here's why. You turn off a breaker, no big deal. You turn off a main breaker, the whole house goes black. Now, I have one that has a main breaker. It has two main breakers because I have a sub panel. One of my breakers was tripped one day. I was sitting at home with my wife watching TV. I get up to get a drink. My microwave's off. I go, that's weird. Why is my microwave off? Did it blow a fuse? Did breaker trip? And I'm an electrician, so my mind starts to go. And I look and my oven's off. I go, my oven's off. My oven's at 240. My microwave's at 120. They have no correlation whatsoever. There's no way they should both be off at the same time. Somebody turned off the power.
Donnie's getting technical with us right now.
Sorry, it happens. There's a brain in there somewhere. But I know that somebody's fucking with my outside stuff now. So now the coat goes on, the dog comes by my side, the weapons are out. I go outside and there's nobody there, but the breaker's off. So I turn it back on. It turns out one of my sons, my oldest kid at the time, his buddy was busting balls and joking around, and he turned off the breaker. Now, why?
Right.
Because he's a fucking idiot. And because society nowadays doesn't think better, because if I saw somebody over by the panel, I was swinging first, asking later. And swinging might not have been the first choice.
Yeah, really.
Just saying, you don't know. But in my head, like that's how you scan. So you turn off a breaker, you see if anybody comes out. If nobody comes out, guess what? Nobody's home.
Yeah. Well, now you got a robot.
If anybody's home. Just
Now
like
you
the
have a
Nest, you
robot
could tell.
telling you all the time where the
Yep.
people are, when they're sleeping, all their habits, everything about what
You've
they
got
do.
every pattern.
Yeah. When they cook, what they cook.
Yeah. When
How
they go to the
cook it.
bathroom.
Yeah. Right.
Imagine trying to. Okay, you ready for this? Amanda Vin. An intruder comes in. You're at the kitchen. You grab a knife. You grab a weapon. You grab whatever. You attack the intruder. What if they know when you're in the bathroom? And they just wait. And then you got your pants around your ankle. And then the intruder comes in. What do you grab? Toilet paper?
I'm gonna grab my poop.
Right.
Whack him with
It's
the club,
a shit
Don.
show.
Whack him with the club.
Well, I guess you're more excited than you should have been going to the bathroom. But I mean, seriously, you put a robot into these houses. Who knows the information people get? So yeah, is it nice that something's mowing the lawn for you? Sure. Is it great that something can cook for you? Great. But do you trust it? Fuck no.
No.
Not with the technology nowadays.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't even
true,
like
man.
Alexa listening to me when I have to tell
Yeah.
Alexa something.
Mm-hmm.
We've said Alexa enough times, so if anybody's listening on their Alexa, Alexa, play Shooting It Straight with Donnie C, Season 1, Episode 3. I don't know what that one is.
Good stuff.
But how crazy is it that this is what we're talking about now? We're talking about computers taking over, robots taking over, the government being able to flip a switch and lock you into your house in a pandemic.
Yeah. Well,
Well, the good thing is that not a lot of people can afford a $20,000 robot.
Yet.
Right, but that'll come down.
Yeah. Just like VCRs when they first came out, just like the smart
Flat
TVs,
screen
everything
TVs.
else. Yeah.
Right?
I don't think they'd make it that cheap, though.
Yeah, probably right.
I mean, it's not going to be that cheap, but there's going to be smaller models that can do less that people are going to buy.
Maybe.
Have the same capability of.
But you still think about it. A lot of people couldn't even maybe afford a $5,000, $3,000. Some people just don't have the funds like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people spend their money foolishly for a lot of stupid reasons.
That's for sure.
You know, they're like, "Oh, I'm going to get a robot so I don't have to work anymore." That's worth so much money. I wouldn't do it, but I know a lot of people who would. You know, we're saving up for a robot. Just give me your money and jump off a bridge. We'll make it a lot quicker.
Some people might do that, definitely.
Yeah.
Save up for it. No doubt.
Crazy. Speaking of saving up for it and making money, Elon. Holy shit. Vin, you've heard about this. Amanda, I don't think you've heard about this yet. Go ahead, give us a little rundown on what Elon Musk is working with right now. One of the richest men in the world already.
Yeah. So Tesla just had their, I guess, annual shareholder conference, and 75% of the shareholder votes voted for Elon Musk to have $1 trillion compensation package.
Yes, $900 million, I think it was.
Yeah, it's close to $1 trillion. He's literally going to be well, he already is one of the richest guys, if not the rich person. He's the only person on earth that has ever been, a compensation package, that kind of money.
And the government, I heard, was questioning whether it should be legit or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's too powerful.
It's like $1 trillion. It's not cash. It's like in stock options. It's like 420 million of stock options over the next 10 years.
Yeah, I think he gets like 25% of the stock options.
Yeah, yeah, and he has to hit certain metrics.
Right.
I think there's like 10 or 12 like different metrics that he has to hit in order for him to get each one of those bonuses that equal up to that $900 million. And
some of them are robots.
Well, that's just it. One of them is he has to sell 1 million robots.
Yeah, he has to sell 2 styles of
in the next 10 years,
commercial and residential.
Yeah. So it's not like this is like, oh, we're talking about robots and 20 years from now someone's going to have them and only the rich people are going to have them. Like he needs to sell 1 million in the next 10 years in order to meet one of his requirements, one of his metrics.
Yeah, that's unreal.
Yeah, the same thing with Teslas. He needs to sell 20 million Teslas. He needs to sell the new cabs that are come out, the cyber cab. You know, that they
He
don't
has
have
to sell
steering
20
wheels.
million Teslas.
What's that?
Is that the exact number of Teslas he has to sell? Because I mean, at
Something
that
like that,
point,
yeah.
it would be expecting the whole world to have one.
Well, the government was pushing for it a
That's what
while
they're
too,
trying to
that
push more
everybody
and
needs to
more.
have an EV car because it helps the environment. Listen, PSA to the world, it might help with emissions while you're
Doesn't help.
driving, but do you know what it takes to make those batteries? There's a lot
Yeah,
more
I mean,
construction
they're only
going
good
on and
for so
digging
long.
and everything else. There's a lot of trucks working to get that going, and those batteries are not biodegradable. They cost you $20,000
No.
if they go on the Teslas. So you
Yeah.
buy a Tesla in Arizona with this heat, it doesn't last as long. In Jersey and stuff with the cold weather, it doesn't last as long. So it's like a normal battery. If you put it in these conditions, it's not going to last as long. And I have people telling me that when they drive from Arizona to Vegas, they have to stop and charge their car, and that takes a half hour to an hour just to charge the car.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you can
Like-
stop and get gas for 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. So as much as everybody's like, oh, for the environment, it's better. It might help a little bit here or there, but it's not really helping as much as you think it is.
Yeah.
And as last I checked, everybody's trying to say that electric is falling off the waist. Like there's not enough power to be had
Well,
for
that's the
everybody. And
problem.
now you want everybody to have a car that has to plug in also.
Yeah. It's going to tax the grid more and
Yeah.
more.
Mhm.
And then
It's
they're
gonna
going to
make the
need
grid worse.
more electric panels and more
Exactly.
poles and more underground wiring, and all that's going to be horrible
Yeah.
for the environment.
Or above ground. And how is that helping the environment? How is that helping anybody? Like all these people are going crazy saying, oh, well, you have to have it. It's so much better in the emissions. It's a battery and this. You're all fucking wrong. I said it here first. I'm not
Well,
scared.
not even that, but like, then $20,000 just to replace that battery. So you might as well go get a brand new car.
Well,
You
that's
know?
the whole point. You buy a new car for $35,000, and then what happens to that car? You just junk that car. Are you recycling it? You can't recycle the batteries. They're dead. They're garbage. They're in a
Dealerships don't
landfill
even want them
somewhere.
back.
Yeah, they're in a landfill somewhere, and it's not only just bad enough, but it's leaking into the ground now. So now you have to have special places. You have to build special places to put the batteries. This way they can decompose correctly. And yeah, it's helping the environment.
Then how long do those batteries take to decompose?
Never.
Decades.
Yeah.
From what I understand, they take like 2-3 decades, I think, to decompose and everything. And that might not even be an accurate number. I'm guessing on what I thought it was, but it might even be longer because those things. I mean, think about it, car batteries. How long does in the old days, Vin? Did you have car batteries in your garage just sitting there?
Yeah, sure.
Forever.
Yeah, absolutely.
They
Probably
never
have
went
one now.
anywhere. You charge them up. You put some liquid, distilled water in there. You charge it back up. It's good again.
Yeah.
They don't go away. But when
Yeah.
it stops charging, you put it somewhere. You got to let it just go. There's no good way to get rid of it. So I don't know how this whole plan is helping the environment where you need more electric, you need more power grids, you need more all this. It's not biodegradable. It costs a fortune to dig it up, and the emissions that it takes for the trucks to get the stuff that they need to make the battery. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
So
Everybody's
you're gonna have to charge
brainwashed.
your Tesla in your garage or in your driveway, and now you're gonna have to charge your robot,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Because that
You're gonna
thing's gonna
charge
need to run
everything.
somehow.
Everything's charging now, but
Yeah.
we're going to get rid of the grid. All the government has to do is hit a button now for the grid, and you're done.
Yeah.
You can't travel. Your robot is on the fritz. You don't know how to mow your own lawn. You can't get gas for it. You're
You
done.
forgot how to cook.
That's right. 3 generations, it's over.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, speaking of generations and technology, years ago, we never even thought about this or craziness. Like, we thought about it with the Jetsons and stuff, but like drones and stuff like that. Now, I took Carrie Ann, my wife, to a drone show last night. We saw it. We went out. We're recording this on Sunday, so I'm gonna play in the background I'll play some of this over here. There was a string quartet there playing. And while it's playing, the drones are just doing what drones do. Just, making designs in the sky and making things come to life and everything else. And some of them were just pictures. And flowers and leaves falling off a tree because they were playing the Four Seasons. So a lot of it had to do with the seasons. But then some of them, it's snowing. Some of them were actual animals and stuff, and I got a couple of those on here too, and they were incredible.
That's
Like,
cool. Yeah. Look at that.
It's crazy. They ended with some Swan Lake stuff, so they had swan going in the air. What?
Pretty cool.
An owl with a 12-foot wingspan. This was Carrie Ann's favorite, the ram. Like, that's a huge... that's cool as hell.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how they do that.
Ballerina. What? It was amazing.
I've seen these online. I've seen videos of them, where they do like the 4th of July and they have, they spell USA in the air and the American flag and all this stuff. And they use like, I don't know, hundreds or thousands of drones to in sync to make these things happen.
Yep.
It's really cool. I've never seen it, live.
Well, we never have either, but I saw it was coming to Phoenix and I go, all right, for $50 a ticket or whatever, I'll check it out. Just see what it looks like. If worst case scenario, it's a date night with my wife. So we set up a blanket. We were sitting down, just watching all these drones go while the quartet was playing. It was a good time. It was nice. The quartet could have been a little bit tighter with some of their notes, but it was pretty good.
It was cool.
What is it that
they couldn't keep up with the
Siberian
drones?
Orchestra? What is it? Does anybody know what this? I can't think of the first name. Tri-Siberian Orchestra or something like that. I can't think of what it's actually called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I saw them years ago. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. No, I can't think of the fucking name. Anyway, Vin, you look it up while I muddle all the wrong things it could be. But we went to see them, and they do a Christmas special.
Yeah, you're right. Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
That's what I said the first 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
There. And if you want to see a holiday show that's got a bunch of classical music with a lot of like electric violins and stuff like that really make it pop, and a light show, check that out. That's a good one. I would say the drone show is cool because it's new, it's technologically cool to see, and we've never seen anything like it. But Trans-Siberian Orchestra, great show. Great show.
Cool.
What's that?
I said it looked really cool. I've never been to one either.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. It was definitely fun. All right, Vin, you got some questions for me?
Sure. Let's see what we got here.
Questions. Let's go to the shooting range.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
You ready, Amanda?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's see what we got here. What mystery or phenomenon would you love to solve or understand?
Where Hoffa's bear? No.
That's what I would have said.
Okay. I would love to find Chewbacca.
Chewbacca?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, like
the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah,
everyone talks about him.
He needs to come out.
I would like to see if there was ever like actual. I know there was like vampires by the definition of it, but I'd like to really see like vampires and werewolves if we could solve or understand it better to see where that came from.
See if it's real or
see if it originated from somewhere. Because I think it was Queen Elizabeth. I think I could be wrong on this. She used to bathe in the whole vampire thing. She used to bathe in children's blood to help keep her young or whatever. And they thought that if they drank children's blood or whatever, it would keep them younger also. So that's where the vampire thing started from, I believe. So it generated from there, but I don't know if that was actually legit or if she heard it from somewhere and it's like, I don't know what the hell that was. That could have just been a psycho that was in power and turned it into something.
And that just snowballed into some kind of folklore.
Would you say, Vin? I missed it. I'm sorry.
And that snowballed into some kind of like crazy folklore,
right?
About like sucking blood out of people's necks,
right? You leave the window open, and all of a sudden the vampire is going to come in as a bat and turn into a man, and it's all seductive and everything else, and it's come on, that definitely took a turn somewhere. But I'm just curious, like that would be for me, vampire and werewolf. I think is cool, so I would try and figure that out.
Okay. All right.
Scooby Doo. I solved it with Scooby Doo.
Mask. Oh no.
That's right. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids and that dog.
All right. Let's see what else we got here. If you could be great at any sport, what sport would you choose?
Well, I am great at all of them, but if I had to narrow it to no.
I guess if you had to be a professional.
Right.
If you were gifted.
Right. I mean, I think playing baseball is a lot of fun. Like softball, baseball, I've done that, and that's cool. And nowadays, a couple of them can make a lot of money. But I mean, if you're a football player, for the amount of games you play, for the amount of money you make, I would be a football player. Because most of your time is off season, and you make a fortune. How many games are in there in a season? Not that many.
16.
Right. Yeah, but so the problem is with football is that it's linked to I'm not remembering the exact medical terminology, but it basically causes you to have like I think it's TBIs. It like basically fries your brain from getting hit in the head so much.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, you get the crap kicked out of you every week. If you're going to be
1 day a week.
If you're also doing practices throughout the week, getting hit. You're practicing on the off season.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can wave a magic wand and be great at any sport, why would you pick one that you get tackled every week?
I just think they make a lot of money. I don't know. And if I'm that great, maybe I don't get tackled all the time.
Golfers make a lot of money. They're not getting tackled.
Yeah,
I think I would pick golf.
I guess. Okay. Amanda, what would you pick?
I'd probably choose to be a swimmer, but that was my sport growing up. So I was a really good swimmer.
Okay.
It had to be something that I would enjoy, and I loved swimming.
I enjoy playing basketball the most.
Okay.
So, I mean, if it was just out of a love, I'd probably go basketball. But for the money and the per game, I think football would be, to me, I think it would be the easiest.
Cool.
I mean, some of these linemen, some of the linemen, I know they're fit to a degree, but I mean, come on.
Yeah. They're just big
you're telling me they're really taking care of their bodies?
No, they're just big.
Whatever they want, whenever they want. They're hanging out wherever they want, drinking whatever they want, and then they get in there and they do their job. And I'm not saying it's not a tough job, but I mean, come on.
I might be a kicker.
Yeah.
Get paid a lot of money and you don't get tackled that often.
It's not bad. And Amanda, you came in talking about the medical. I'm going to circle back for a second. Being in the medical profession, how would you feel working for a robot if Tesla's robots come in and take over for surgeries? They said that it was going to be better than the best human surgeon. How would you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like whether you have a human or a robot, it's, errors can be made. Mm-hmm. And if it can't be controlled, I mean, that would be my concern too, is, it's got to be super precise too. And one wrong move, it could do some major damage. So
And can it react to it correctly?
right. I mean, I was watching the video of it cooking, and even that, it was like not really mixing up the stuff in the pan very good. And you start moving on ventricles and no,
they have printers and shavers and everything else that are to like the millimeter that are accurate. So if you had somebody and they could scan the body and get the whole depth perception and they could be steady like that, I could see that happening soon.
Yeah, for sure. Just errors could be made. So there's going to have to be something in the fine lines of when you go get that procedure done that.
Yeah, check the right box because you want a human.
Here, sign this waiver. Right. Johnny Robot's working on you today.
I don't want Johnny 5 alive.
Well, it's like too, the problem is that, if it's a robot, it's going to be like, it's probably going to be by the book.
Right.
Because that's how medical field is when you're going through your training is you're learning by the book. But sometimes things that save you are things that aren't by the book. Yeah, and a human brain would think like that, not a robot.
Right. Yeah. You have to think on your feet, not on your robot feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It would probably follow a certain set of patterns or commands.
Statistically proven, this is what works.
But to be able to
doesn't always work like that.
Right.
In the years that I've been medical field, the odds of actually following what I was taught in school are very, very far away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not applicable.
Not at all.
Yeah. Looks good on paper. I understand. It's like the blueprints when I'm building a house. Looks good on paper, but it's never right.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. What's the next question, Vin?
All right.
Get back to the shooting range.
What's one thing you would change about society if you could?
There's so many things I wish I could change. We know my pet peeve is the driving thing, and I saw on the signs overhead of the main highways it says, "Camp in the forest, not in the left lane," because even the people running the signs know that these people are assholes.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think if everybody in society actually cared more, I think it would change a lot of things. Like I've tried to figure it out in the past. Like I've come across a couple questions through the show when it has to do with society and people and everything else. And I have different answers every time. But I think what it all comes down to is if you care about the other person, if you think about the other person and not just yourself, society would change drastically.
Yeah, sure.
The world has become very selfish, self-centered, and egotistical. And if we could change that and have everybody care about the next person or who they interact with or who they affect and how their day's going or what they might be going through, it could change the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that would change everything.
Just be kind. That's all you need.
A little bit of kindness goes a long way.
There's nothing worse when you hold the door for somebody and like they don't acknowledge anything. Like it drives me crazy.
They just walk through. You just want to slam it on them.
Yeah, it's like, or even when they're like a little further away, like you're at that point where like, should I or shouldn't I?
Right.
And then you go and do it.
Yep.
And they're just like nothing.
They don't say nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. I had a guy do this to me one time. He was with a kid, and like not a word. And I'm just like, good teaching moment, guy. Like,
did you say it to him?
Really good, huh?
Did you say it to him?
I did.
Good for you.
Good. I said, you're welcome. Good teaching moment, by the way.
Yeah. Let your kid know that.
Yeah, he looked at me like, what? Like, what?
He had not a clue.
What are you talking about? Like, he was like scared or something.
That's how oblivious. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They don't even care. Nobody cares. Society, it's terrible. So I want them to care more.
I like it.
What about you, Amanda? You got anything on that one?
No, I agree for sure. The world's becoming very dark and caring about themselves for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not pretty.
No.
All right. Well, Vin, you got a couple of weird finds for us today, huh?
Apparently so. Yes, found some stuff.
Well, let's get to some funny finds.
All right.
How'd you like that edit? What did date we find?
Just kidding, Dave.
I'm not.
All right. Let's see what we got here. We got some strange things here.
All right.
All right. Let me add this. First thing up, which I thought was really odd.
The hell is that? Is that a puzzle or a
So
pillow?
this is a Nicolas Cage pillow. And
It's got the
apparently
sequins.
you can buy this, and apparently this isn't the only one. Apparently he's got a bunch of them.
Okay.
He's got one where he's like laying down, and
I
you
can't
can
believe this.
apparently-
Oh, wow.
like, I mean, I know
Put it in
he's
their
like,
house.
I know he has a following and people like him, and I know he's, like he makes a crap load of movies that never make it to the movie theater. They're on, DVD or whatever it is these days, stream.
He's got a lot of movies that come out to DVD and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I'm like, why would? And you can buy this today. And he's one of them, but there was also one that was Danny DeVito face pillow. You can buy this for like $13 on Amazon.
I don't understand. I don't understand
get
the draw of Nicolas Cage. I've seen a couple of his, I've seen some of his movies, and some of them were good. And if I remember correctly, Nicolas Cage isn't his real name, and he video. What was his first? I think his first movie was Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Okay.
I think. And what happened was, if I remember this story correctly, and I could be completely wrong, so if I'm wrong, I apologize. But let me know in the comments. If I am right, told you. But his uncle was like the director or the producer or something like that, and they brought him on, and nobody liked him. Like, he was just an arrogant prick. And so he ended up having to change his name because nobody wanted to hire him afterwards, because he almost got like blacklisted because he was such a dick on the set.
Oh man.
That he changed his name and started doing all this other stuff and everything else. And now all the movies he makes are pretty weird.
Yeah.
Like, there was a couple of them that weren't crazy. What was it, The National Treasures or whatever?
Yeah, there were some good ones out there.
There was a couple good ones.
Yeah.
Face Off with Travolta, John Travolta.
Yeah.
The older one.
A good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, most of them are a little bit weird, and he seems like a very strange guy. I wouldn't want to drink with him because I'd be afraid of what was happening next.
Yeah. Gone in 60 Seconds is a good movie.
Gone in 60 Seconds. Angelina Jolie looked hot in that movie too.
That's for sure. That's probably. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen all of his movies, but that one I would say is probably one of his better ones.
Yeah, that was a good one too. I like that one.
Yeah.
But that's because of the cars. Vinny got to take a ride in my car too.
Of course.
We were gone in 60 seconds also. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next one you got?
All right.
Who doesn't love a good pickle on their lips?
Pickle lip balm. Pucker up.
That sounds nasty. If I
I'm
kissed
to
a girl,
find out for my daughter, see what she thinks, because she likes pickle.
oh my god! If I ever kissed a girl and she had pickle lip balm, like, I think that would be. There's not a lot you could do when I was younger that would be like, nope, I'm done.
That's the perfect boy repellent.
Right.
Yeah.
That might be one of them.
That might be it.
That might be the trick. Vin, get it for the girls.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Buy some of that now. Where'd you find that? Was that on Amazon too?
It was on some other website, but I'm sure you could probably buy it on Amazon. You could buy anything on Amazon these days. Apparently, the reviews talked about
Mr. Pickle's
it
world
either
famous pickle lip balm. I don't think it was world famous. I mean, maybe it is now. I mean, the show is reaching
now
numbers.
it's on Donnie C. It's going to be world famous.
It's on Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. So now it's going to be world famous.
Yeah. So apparently this it either tastes. The review said it either tastes like kind of like key lime or dill.
Oh, I'll give you a dill. Put some dill on your lips.
The name of this episode could be "Pucker Up with Your Pickle" or something.
Pucker up for the pickle.
Crazy, stupid stuff that people buy.
All right, what's the next one?
All right. So this one is feline-friendly furniture.
Oh God!
They make furniture specifically so your cat can jump up and stick its head through the middle of the table, and you can have dinner with your cat.
Oh my God!
I mean, I don't. The people that let their cats on the furniture first and foremost, like on the tables and stuff like that, that's terrible to begin with.
Yeah.
Do you know how you keep them off? I've seen videos.
I've seen people put like foil on their
Aluminum foil. Yeah.
Wow.
You
I was
put
gonna say,
aluminum
don't-
foil, they
don't-
jump on it,
don't
and
get a
whenever
cat.
where it's like the cats aren't even a little bit afraid.
They're not?
I've seen ones where the cats jump on and they're just like, nah.
Oh, there goes my theory. All right.
So now this table.
Now I know what you guys feel like with idioms with idiots.
This table's like $2,000.
The fuck out of here. $2,000.
Yeah.
You drill a hole in it, the cat comes up. If you don't drill a hole in it, the cat jumps on the seats, scratches the seats first, ruins the seats, and then jumps on the table and ruins your meal.
Yeah, I'm sure you could buy cheaper versions, but there's apparently a
You
whole
can make
lot of like cat-friendly coffee tables and
terrible.
all this other crap where your cat can just hang out with you. And
The only thing I saw that was cool for cats was they had a fish tank where it had a hole for the cat to stick its head up and try and get the fish. Like there was a section in the middle that was bellowed.
yeah,
That's
It's like torture for all of the animals involved. The cat can't get the fish. The fish think they're scared for their lives. But I think it's fun for the humans.
I don't do cats. Anything with cats or
Mm-mm.
No.
It's the
No,
only
thank
thing I'm
you.
allergic to is right there is that pussy cat.
All right. Let's see what else we got.
What is that?
This is a cricket.
Oh, that's like when you're,
This is a
fire or your
gag.
detector.
Mm.
A gag gift. Yeah, it chirps just randomly.
Oh
So if you want to mess with somebody,
no!
you plug this in into like an outlet in someone's house.
I
would
used to have such a
absolutely
hard time
affect you.
sleeping. If there was a cricket in my room, I would be up. I would have to find it. When I lived in Jersey, finding a cricket was like I would be up for hours looking for a goddamn cricket. Terrible.
I
I would
hate
lose
it.
nights of sleep over this shit.
Drives me nuts. I get one in the garage, forget about it.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
I'll rip the whole garage apart trying to find
Yeah.
it. All right.
All right. What is this?
Oh my gosh.
The selfie toaster.
My God. That's hilarious.
Apparently you can create a photo of yourself or anything and put it into this toaster and it will
You know what
Get
would be cooler though is if it wasn't just one thing. If it could just make a bunch of different photos, because it looks like it's just a one and done.
No, I think it can. I think they make plates that like you can put in there that creates the face.
Okay.
So this thing's like $75.
I mean, listen.
If you
If
want
I got
different
to eat a
design,
piece
you
of
got
bread
to pay
and
for your plate.
it's got my face on it. I mean, that's worth $75, is it not? Vin, imagine you came to my house and I offered you some toast with some eggs, and I gave you the toast, and it's my face. I mean, could it get any better than that?
I think you know what to get him for Christmas.
Selfie toaster.
Selfie toaster.
I'm gonna get it for Vinny, and I'm gonna put my face in it. The kids
I'm gonna
will make
re-gift it
toast
back
all
to
day
you.
long. I'll get it for your kids.
Thanks. All right.
That's funny. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
Nature's cock
You can say it.
shots.
Yeah, cock
Calendar.
shots. Yeah. That's awesome. That's hilarious. That's funny.
That's a good one.
I would purchase one of those and send it to somebody.
You would. You
Yes,
would.
I would. Not only would I do that, but again, going back to the drones, there was one that I didn't pull up. It was the goose flying. It had the long neck and everything else. And as I look at it, I go, you could turn that goose into a cock and balls. And I'm thinking to myself, thank God I don't have the technology or the drones for this, because the shit that I would be coming up with.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Could you imagine the drone show that I would come up with?
Got to keep
It
it
would be crazy.
clean.
Adult only XXX drone show. I'm saying it's coming in the future. If anybody does it, you heard it here first. Timestamp it. You owe me some money.
You better put a, what is it?
Disclaimer? What?
Yeah.
A trademark?
Trademark
Yep,
that.
you better trademark that right now.
That's right. I'm putting it in there. That's funny though.
Just for fun, I wanted to get a couple of the pages and see what it looked like.
Sure.
So I got a
Who
couple
doesn't
of
love a good
shots here.
cactus cock? You know what the problem is with the cactus cock? It's not just one prick. There's a lot. There's a lot of pricks on that.
Well said.
Thank you. Thank you. Is that Old Faithful? I bet you it is.
That is, right? It might be. I don't know.
That might be. That's how he got his name. That's funny. What's the top one on the? What's the top picture? I can't see
they're it's cut off with the, I guess, with my screen, but they're icicles coming down.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a way to zoom in or not, but
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. That's good. That's
just
funny.
Multiple coxicles.
Coxicles.
There you go.
It's a bunch of coxicles in your face.
And last but not least, and it gets worse.
Awesome. I love it. Oh wow.
This is a coochie tissue box.
Oh my God. So when you're allergic to the pussycat in the other one, you use this pussy tissue box to pull out and blow your nose. That's nice.
This makes it look like the vagina has toilet paper stuck to it.
Oh.
They need to wipe better. That's hilarious. How much is that one, Vin?
It's like $15.
Well, you got to pay for the mesh. I mean, somebody knit that nicely. You know, God bless.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Crazy stuff out there that people make, and somebody's buying this crap. Somebody's buying this shit. I don't get it.
I really hope they're pulling the tissues out instead of putting their face in to blow their nose. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Between the cactus pricks and the vagina tissues, those are some funny finds.
Oh, man.
Good job, Vincent. Good job. All right, let's go to some idioms with idiots. Where did it come from? That was funny. That was funny.
There's a lot of, I mean, I could have went on forever. There's a lot.
We'll save more for the next show. Get ready. Get ready. Not next week, but in weeks to come. When we come back and we circle back around to this funny finds, you find them. We'll talk about them. All right. So where did it come from? Idiom of the week. Can you guys tell me, have you heard the phrase, all the bells and whistles? This car has all the bells and whistles.
Absolutely.
This computer's got all the bells and whistles.
Yes.
Buy this printer, all the bells and whistles. But where does all the bells and whistles come from?
I'm gonna let Amanda go first this time.
Oh, he pulled it. He pulled a switcheroo on Amanda. He's like, I have nothing.
First the last few times, and I'm not even close to getting any of these right.
Okay, Amanda.
You don't have to.
I don't know. It's making me think of like a musical or something where they're like, you know, put on the bells, put on the whistles, or something like that.
Okay, so musical, put on the bells, put on the whistles. And all that jazz. Okay.
Yeah.
Jazz hands.
Jazzy, yeah. That's what it is. It's jazzy, man.
Something with music.
Okay. Okay, something with music. Vincent, did that help you at all?
No.
Awesome.
I don't know. I think of like back in the day, again, you always have ones that come from like the 1600s or before anybody was even alive.
Yeah, before anybody was alive, before God created Earth.
Telling you, they come from like the 1800s. That's where they come from.
Yeah,
it's amazing
true.
how many
That's
come
true.
from there, though. It's true.
That's true. I think of something like an old railroad train somehow, like, you know, one of the nicest ones ever made, you know, maybe made for like the president, George Washington or something like that. I don't even know if I'm in the right time period, but and you know, it had all the bells and whistles on it.
Okay, so a train with all the bells and whistles.
I don't know.
I like that guess, though. That's a good one, too. Like, both of them are good guesses.
Not even close.
But they're not right.
I didn't say that yet.
No.
No, they're not right.
No.
And it wasn't too far back. It wasn't the 16th or it was actually the late 20th century. So it's like yesterday. No.
Yeah.
So all the bells and whistles comes from the late 20th century, where a pipe organ, the Allison to Fairground pipe organ, was the cream of the crop. It had all the bells, all the whistles, all the pipe organs. It had everything. It was the best organ you could buy because it not only played the pipes, but it had all the bells and all the whistles.
What
and
do
for
you
whatever
mean?
reason,
Practically right.
it had to do with music, so you were right there. Again, Amanda's at 100%. But that's where it comes from. 20th century pipe organ that had whistles and bells and just everything was on it. So as you were playing, you could do like, I guess it was almost like the one-man show type, or one-man band type thing with the organ.
Those things are really, really cool. Even if, you know, back in the day, but now they make them really, really fancy.
I mean, I've seen some guys who just stand on the street with the cymbals, and if they lift up their foot, a cymbal goes. If they lift up their toes, it plays a bass drum. Or like they have everything. If you turn the guitar, if you pull the guitar one way, it does something. If you pull it up, it doesn't. Like some of those one-man band things are incredible. But pipe organs and stuff like that, to have all that and to be able to play like that and have all those other attachments to it, I couldn't do it. God knows that, but.
To see like some of those old pipe organs in like old churches and stuff like that is really cool.
Or Goonies, where they're made with bones, because that was real.
Go. Yep.
Have you seen Goonies, Amanda?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
kids.
Oh man. What?
Haven't seen a Goonies.
What? I know. I'm slacking.
God.
We're supposed to be coming out with Goonies too.
I heard that.
I can't watch the first one.
Man is not watching the first one. She's not watching the second one. We'll be like, nah, nothing. Well, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. Like I said earlier, hopefully, Vin, if I can get some of those videos that we did after of last week of us hanging out, drinking, making some cocktails, trying to find a churro.
I got to make some clips. I tried sending it to you, but it was too long. I wasn't able to send it.
We have to chip that down a little bit. We tried using Nutella. We tried using rumchella. We tried using vodka. We tried cinnamon rum. I mean, we churros. We tried everything. It was it was a rough night. Anyway. Yeah. If you get a chance, check us out on our socials. They're all right there. You can see them. Check us out over there. Hang out with us. Always, always, always. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. And always a good time. And remember, send in your questions to shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com so you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Till next week. See you later. All right, forget about the drones. We got to get Amanda to watch the Goonies. Sorry. Have a good week, guys. Goonies. Never seen the Goonies. Get out of here.